a lot of dynamic and interesting personalities in the office, a real sense of community in the office. We got to experience some videos of, people wishing Robert well on his new marriage, and just fun stuff, and that we felt that was very important to try and bring that personality out in the brand as well, because it's definitely a point of differentiation between, or what we saw as a point of differentiation between PowerReviews and the competition.
PowerReview is in transition. It felt, at the time that they wanted to rebrand themselves, they were in transition. So where they were at and where they wanted to be and where they should be, there was like almost 3 different steps. So we had to really think in a very agile way to really pin that down and to really reflect that into the design. We create a simple solution, and in order to create a simple solution, you have to really strip out everything to really capture the essence.
Find out, what that core essence is, and so those are the key kind of strategy means that we've had with kind of trying to evoke the voice, and that was, part of the end deliverable was the tagline of that, but throughout that process was to come up with all the different keywords and the different types and put those into groups, and keyword phrases that could become the tagline, and that whole process of fine-tuning those words into a tagline really evokes and finds.
There's a lot of really good back and forth and collaboration, and for us that's an ideal with a client is to have that back and forth collaboration and to be able to hear the feedback, to be able to take that in, and so I think that was instrumental. A lot of the strategy work and that we were involved in and executing to take the brand to that next level.
Community, clever, distinctive, trustworthy, new, innovative, simple, approachable, and friendly. And those words, those keywords really speak to how we showed different images that also were drawn for those keywords, and it could be anything really. It could be object, it can be shape, it can be texture. It has a lot of strengths and a lot of balance, but it's very rounded. If you look at the counter of the P, if you look at the O and at the E's, it's very rounded, which gives it this feel of approachability. And then if you look at the R is a sophisticated solution because it's in the center. It links and connects. It has this idea of connection. It links power and it links review. And it's combining a talk bubble with the R. It's a really fun little icon that can be translated in many different touch points of the brand. So we felt it was a really strong solution. We felt also adding rounded corner, giving and having it asymmetric and cropped like this was really different.